Hey everyone, this is BestGamerAli and today I'm back with another Dying Light 2 video. And in this video, we'll be talking about the future Dying Light 2 content. Also, if you love Dying Light or Dying Light 2 news, then this is the best channel for you all. So do subscribe as we are so close to 100k, and yeah, let's begin. So in an interview, Tymon, who is the lead game designer at Techland, talks about the future plans for Dying Light 2. Tymon says the first year of content will include some focus on online play, some focus on single play content, and some on the game's narrative. Other content drops will be related to the game platforming elements like the new parkour trials that was recently added to the game in an update, while others will be about the melee focused combat. Now with that, Tymon also talks about the roadmap for the first year, but soon they will be adding more content to that roadmap, meaning there will be more content dropping this year, more than what we can see in this roadmap. This is a really great news, but hey, listen to what Tymon said afterwards. Now we don't want to fall into this repeating pattern where players will kind of know what to expect from us. Having said that, for example, the first story DLC that we have promised, I've seen a lot of speculation online and what it will be, but I can say confidently that they were not even close to the mark. Now we all know Tymon is here talking about the Elysium map. In fact, my friend even has a video showing the close-up shot of this map. So if you want to check that video yourself, link will be in the description. Anyways, I've seen a lot of people speculate this to be the first story DLC, and Tymon here just busted the myth saying it's not the truth. So maybe they have something big and better planned for this game. Now Tymon later also says something that I don't know how the community will react to this. So he says anyone that has completed Dying Light 2 knows that its story concludes with some definitive choices, and those choices are up to the player of course, but it leaves protagonist Aiden and his allies and enemies in some interesting places, especially when you consider where to go with the story DLC. The team is sidestepping that challenge from now by developing narrative content that happens sideways to the main events. So according to him, the future story DLC will be a surprise and won't take place after the game's ending. Now this can be good or a bad thing depending on what they have planned for the DLC. But Tymon later also says that at some point we will actually start adding to the events that actually happened after the end of the game. And we also have some ideas on paper as they are implemented right now. It seems promising, but definitely that will be a challenge. So yeah, later they will eventually give us some story DLCs that will show us the events of what happened after the end of the game. But for now, they have planned on releasing something different from the main story. And they just can't wait for the people's interaction with some of the ideas that Techland has, because some of the things they're adding is simply put quite unique. Smektala also says some of it is us betting on ideas that are maybe a little out of the box. We'll see what the community thinks, but I'm feeling really positive about it. All of this will unfold within the next, as I said, few weeks, and will be in the player's hand within the next 1 or 3 months. So yeah, in few weeks we should find out what the future DLC is all about, and within the next 3 months we should get our hands on this DLC. Now in a different interview, Tymon talked about the following DLC we had for the first game. In the interview, Tymon said the following introduced a traversal mechanic which was going completely against what we have built on the first game. The first game is about you moving in a dense urban environment with your own body, with your own parkour, agility and mobility. And then we did a DLC which added a vehicle to the game, and there were huge open empty areas for you to drive on. So it was going in a completely different direction than the first game. Now of course what fans should note is that this is not a confirmation of anything like the following 2, but an assessment of how the following's risk provided to be worth it, and how a comparable sized DLC could utilize a similar approach in Dying Light 2 future DLC. It stands to the reason Techland could pursue similar risk, though exactly what these crazy ideas are remains to be seen. There's also no guarantee that this idea will ever make into the game, and that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to the game development. Now the future of Dying Light 2 looks really bright, but there is also something coming really soon for the community, as those are the most requested features. So Tymon said some of the biggest requests that the team have heard include a new Game Plus mode, a photo mode, and additional tiers of difficulty. Those are definitely things that are on the table currently and that are being worked on, he says. Now I don't want to go into many specifics here, but very soon people will start seeing those things being added in one form or another into the game. So guys, that was everything important that was discussed during the interview. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And yes, the source link will be in the description. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Till then, stay safe and stay human.